Alrighty, boys and girls. Today's video is going to be on my solar chuck wagon I built so I can go out to the lake that has no power and camp. Here's a preview picture of it. Not a very good picture, but I just want to, in the beginning here, give you an overall of what this video is about. So let's get after it, okay? Here's the solar chuck wagon right here. While I was building it, this is my first welds, and I think they came out pretty good. Boy, they hold, that's all that matters. But yeah, I did a little welding on this project. Here's a trailer. It started out as like a John boat trailer. Had to cut some of the old metal off, and then here I am starting to build it up. Used nothing but bed frames, free metal to build this whole project. And you can see my little welder down there in the corner. That is a $100 welder off Amazon. Did a fantastic job. I love it. Here we are doing some more, adding some wood onto it. We got the toolbox obviously on it. I got that toolbox for $100. $100 in wood. $45 for the trailer. That was a bargain. And here we are out at the lake. Look at that. That's why I built this trailer. So I can go out here, take a lot of my gear with me, and also cook with nothing but the sun power. But let's keep going here. Here it is again out there. I think that's it, folks. We're back to the beginning. So hold on, strap in, and let's go over this solar chuck wagon build. Well, good day, boys and girls. Welcome to the chuck wagon, the solar camping chuck wagon off-road experience. Okay, listen. You're wondering, I got 4 lugs on this puppy right here. You're wondering, it's got to have a humongous amount of towing capability to haul this kind of weight. Don't you worry about it. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the 1995 Mitsubishi Mighty Max with the 85 horsepower tow package. That's right, 85 horsepower. You need a good bumper. That sucker's got a good bumper on it. I'm telling you what, it can haul. We'll go over that later on. We're going to go over all the electronics, the 370 watt solar panel up on top, and all the meat and potatoes. So we'll get back to you whenever we have this set up. All right, I didn't show it, but I took the back wood that slots in there to keep everything in the solar chuck wagon, and I notched it. So it just fits right on here, and I have brackets underneath. So yeah, it just makes a table there, so you don't have to bring a table. All right, so up top here we have a 370 watt solar panel coming down. Let's go into the charger. It's a Alt Solar 20 amp charger. As you can see, it's hazy and the sun's kind of getting lower, but we're still bringing in about, what does that say, 7.8 amps into the battery, and it's charging. Just got some shut off breakers there, going down to my Landar 1000 watt inverter, which it's been working out pretty good. I haven't used it that much yet, but it was on sale for $70. It was under $80, 70 some dollars on Amazon on the Black Friday specials back when. And this was $59 for an MPPT 20 amp charger. Pretty slick. You just hit the button till you get a 12 volt LiPo 4. And then it feeds into the Redodo. Like I say, you want to Redo-do, don't Redo-don't, but it's Red Odo is what it's called. Red Odo battery, 100 amp, 12.8 volt, 100 amp lithium battery. Got it for like $215 during those Black Friday specials, but batteries have come down. And just another cool box here from Redodo. I won this. I sent in a picture. They're not sponsoring me by no means, but I won this with a showing one of my projects, and I just got some more wires and stuff like that. But it comes with a long cord. It's got a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug. So I'm at 12 volt outputs there, power system. And yeah, all I got to do is bring it up here. And I put this in. Rododo sent it with nice clips that clip right on the battery there. But I put in a XT60, I think that's what these are called. XT60, yeah, connector to that connector. And so I can run, charge my phones and do all that kind of good stuff with that. In fact, I really got to charge my phone. So yeah, thanks Rododo for, well, actually I won it, I guess. Thanks to myself. But then coming out of here, we got the inverter on, just coming up here. And oh my goodness, look what I got there. The Lean Mean Fat Grilling Machine by George Foreman. Boy, it's dusty. But let's go ahead and we'll plug that bad boy in. Okay. I don't know if it's on or not. Let's go check out what we got going on down here. Says we're drawing, yeah, 723 watts. So it's a 1,000-watt inverter. We're drawing 723 watts. And it says we got 113 volts. And what's the, boy, I can't even read what the voltage coming in is. Whatever, if you can see it, tell me. No, 13.2. All right, let's get to cooking. All right, slapped 2 jalapeno sausages and the Bar S smoked sausages over here. Man, they're good, like a lot cheaper. 14-pack is not gonna break the bank either, but they taste pretty good for what they cost. So let's close up this George and let her do its work. All right, cooking with the Lean Mean Fat Grilling Machine. We got the dog barking, getting ready to make some hot dogs. Got the 370-watt panel on the solar chuck wagon on its maiden voyage. If you notice, the back tailgate slots in back here. So you pull it out, and I notched it, and I made some brackets underneath. So I have a nice table to cook these. Let's take a look, people. Oh yeah, I think they're about done. Bring it here. All right, drop it. Drop it. You want to go get it? You want it? You want your stick? You want your stick? Well, this is why you go camping, boys and girls. Look at it out there. I mean, just beautiful. And that, you know what that means? That sunrise? Well, that means the pup's up. That's right, we got her angled. The solar chuck wagon. About ready to get some work done this morning. Probably make some coffee here in a second, but let's just go over here. I put it down just in case it got windy, but yeah, see, we're using the table here, which is also removed from the back. Serves two dual purposes, but let's go. Let's get this coffee. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's about time for some good old coffee this morning. Let's check out the fridge here. Fridge is at 34 degrees. 13.3 volts. See, let's go down to the red Odo power box here. Yeah, it's saying 13.2 over here, so pretty close. See, look, you got the USB ports, cigarette lighter, which we're using for the Set Powers freezer. Oh yeah, we had them good sausage dogs with the George last night. And let's go up here. Yep, she's about ready to get to work. Got the solar build, the budget solar build, 1,000 watt. The Alt Power, what is it? Alto Solar. And don't forget the old red Odo battery, just ready to start doing its job this morning too. So far, tests are doing good. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, look on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace for these panels. But this one I actually just was driving from work. I only worked a mile away from home. This is sitting on the side of the road with some Ryobi, a camp fan, and a circular saw and drill, and one battery. I got it for that panel and the Ryobi stuff for $90. So the panel was $75, and I think the other $15 for the Ryobi. You do the math. I don't know. And yeah, so far, the camping chuck wagon. And I've got to tell you what, just having that one table alone right there. And see, I just built these L brackets. I just screwed them right on there. It's hard to see because it's all painted puke brown. But yeah, I just built little L brackets that don't stick out past the fender. But then this table goes right on there. And to keep the table from, like, you don't drill it on. So to keep it from, like, just shifting around and just falling off, I slotted it so it could distribute that 12-inch board. You know, not be just sticking all out and maybe collapse coming if you lean on the outside. So it sticks way in there, so the supports are well underneath it. But yeah, it just came out from back here where you slot it in there. And you can't see the water. There, it just slots in to be your back tailgate of your solar. Oh man, yeah, look at it. Look at that, people. In fact, I'm gonna have to take a picture right there. That's a picture. Now it's not level right now. I know, you're saying it's not level. Well, until I make coffee, I'm gonna keep it angled in case I go back to bed for a little bit here. Oh, yeah, let's go check out camp. There's the dog. Oh my gosh, you have to see this every morning too. Let's get that into the picture too. It is the 85 horsepower tow package. Mitsubishi Minimax with the old man camper cap. Oh yeah, look at that 85 horsepower tow package. Well, that's a picture right there too. Look at that. I'm on 2 groups on Facebook. I'm on like a camper cap or topper group. So that should satisfy them. We got 2 of them, see? His and hers. Wife's sleeping in the red truck. I'm over here in the Minimax. And yeah, and then I'm in another group, like lander or off-road trailers. Heck, that qualifies. Yeah, let's go in here, let's go. You know, the only bad thing about this, you know, your wife packs for you, right? Because you're too lazy. What does she make you? Pink, some fluffy sheets. I'm like, seriously? I'm a guy. You can't put pink. You can't put pink on there. Oh yeah, we got a plane flying over. Yeah, we saw some satellites last night. Just having a rip-roaring good time out here, so you all have a good weekend, I hope. Coming up. What's my weekend right now? Any day could be your weekend. Whenever you have a nice solar chuck wagon, camper. I'm gonna call it the BF. The old flood control lake. There's the dam. It's doing its job. Campsite's doing great. I had that, but you can see how well that thing works. Like the water's glassy. You know, the wind is great if there's no solar, but that never happens almost here in Oklahoma. And with that big panel, last night it was hazy. And since I only have a 20 amp charger, it was still doing its job with hazy sun out to get me up to 20 amps at 12 volts there. So no problem at all. The dog, she barked at the cows all night long. She kept me awake, but the dock's there. Got the table. This thing's about ready to fall apart, but it still holds on there and does its job. And I just heard a fish jump. Look out there. Now, how you have to like to wake up, you just see a beautiful morning like this. Absolutely stunning. Well, boys and girls, I'll let you get back to bed. I'm going to go back to bed for a second. But lots of battery power. After cooking last night, she charged back up. Refrigerator's still refrigerating. And yeah, we got plenty of battery power to make coffee and make some eggs. I'm gonna make my egg omelets with egg, cheese, onions. Slap your mama. It's not sauce, but slap your mama. Whatever you call it, powder, whatever, seasoning. It's really good, and some salt. We'll be making those here with the solar chuck wagon. So let's just stick around, and I'll be right back here in a little bit. Look at this. God blessed us with a full rainbow today. There's not a raindrop in sight. Hasn't been rain. Nothing. But yeah, we're here out at the campsite, enjoying ourselves. Dogs barking at the cows over there on the ridge, and it's a good day. We got the cow dog barking at the cows over on the ridge. What is it? Is this the cows, Dottie? Is it the cows? Go get them, Dottie. Go get them cows. Go bark at them. Bark at them, Dottie. Get them. You tell them, Dottie. You tell them. Okay. Got the trailer pretty level. It was a little off level, so I just stuck a crushed pop can in there, and voila, she's level. So not optimal for solar power, but we're gonna make some coffee right now, and then we'll get her leaning back down, catching this morning sun. So let's go ahead and flick on the inverter and come up here. I know the coffee pot's dusty and dirty. Who cares? That's the way we roll around here. Look, trailer's dusty. It was beautiful. I just painted it the other day. But yeah, see, I got those two welded up 2 brackets. And they just come out there. Holds my table out. And oh yeah, she's already perking. Let's see how much power we're drawing. Try not to make you seasick, but let's see, we're running only 632 watts on that coffee pot. Less than the good old-fashioned lean mean fat grilling machine. So yeah, the inverter's gonna work good so far. In the set power refrigerator, we got about ready to get the eggs out, and then we're gonna get the burner out. Maybe I'll get a lady friend over there to get the burner for me, and we'll start cooking up some eggs. We'll be back to you whenever we get the eggs ready and the coffee done. All right, we made 2 pots of coffee. It's only a 2-cupper, like 2 coffee cup coffee pot. So me and my wife both had 2 of these and a smidge more. But it's time to make breakfast. I got the eggs out. The table is working fantastic, telling you. And then Debbie's got the onions over here getting ready to go. I don't want to bore the people. Yeah, the pot's heating up right now. We're making, the sun is out. The trailer, I don't have it. I have it more level for cooking right now. And the panel's up here. And I'm already making about 7 amps at 13, so about 80 watts right now. The inverter just kicked on. Let's see how much this pot's pulling here. I'm not pot, the grill top. All right. Boy, she's maxing out the 1,000-watt inverter, so that should be good. 960. We're still under 1,000, so we should run good. Yeah, so Dottie approved. She's loving it. She loves camping. So let's get these eggs going, and I'll get back to you. I'll show you how they turned out. Just a quick peek. She's not done yet. I got to flip her maybe one more time. But yeah, the egg, cheese, onion, slap your mama, and some salt. Yeah. Inverter's still chugging along, pretty much at its max capacity, but she ain't shutting off. Right about 960 watts we're running with the cook stove. So yeah, so far I'm pleased, and I'll get back to you when we're done. Oh my goodness, look at that. People, I'm telling you what, this solar chuck wagon is chugging along, doing its thing, making a little power, but we can charge back up for lunch, but I think we're just having cold sandwiches, and we're just cooking dinner. So we got all day long with this beautiful sun to charge her back up. But I'm telling you what, so far, solar chuck wagon working as I wanted it to. All right, second omelet. So 2 pots of coffee, 2 omelets. I'm about ready to take the take this mount out since we're done cooking. Angle that from max power so that the rest of the day, boys and girls, we're jamming, and we are making power. Got the Redodo battery, Alt Pro solar charger, the Landor 1000. Boy, that was a find. That was only 70 bucks, 59 on the controller. Like I say, $12 for the cook grill here, and the old set power refrigerator. See what the batteries. Yeah, battery's getting down there a little bit, 12 volts, so it says 12.7 down here. I go with that first. So yeah, we made it the whole way through, and now we're just down to charging only. Hey, were those how were the
eggs were beautiful.
And the coffee?
The coffee was great.
What do you think of the solar chuck wagon?
Thumbs up. All the way. It's
She's like, why? Why do we need this? Just get your old Coleman grill that you had to have.
2 of them.
2 of them. I got 2 of them. I bought them on Marketplace. You know, the old Coleman white gas camping stoves. But this is a challenge. I got the trailer. About $350 in the trailer, and not too much in the solar box. So this is a budget build that's gone pretty darn good so far. All right, just came off the lean, mean, fat grilling machine, George Foreman. 3 hot dogs. Yeah, this morning, after we cooked breakfast and we had like dinner last night and ran the refrigerator, we were all powered back up by 12:30 this afternoon. So like 4 hours to top it back out. So we've got plenty of sun still today. So yeah, so we should be all charged back up before we go to bed tonight. So it'll be ready to go in the morning. So yeah, so far everything's working like a charm. And really liking the solar powered chuck wagon. It's a big hit so far. I like it. Them cows, my dog barks, and then they all just come around and see what all the commotion's all about. The cows don't even care about that dog. All right, today, we're pulling out a little trick today. We got these, standing pretty much straight up because we got the morning sun. It's about 7:30ish, somewhere in there. But we also got the Jackery here. And I ran it all night long on the refrigerator. Don't mind that stupid dog. Yeah, but we're making 105 watts. And we used 88% of the, just 12% of the Jackery. It was cool last night. It was a nice evening. And the refrigerator ran just on 12% of the Jackery. Coming over here. This is our second day. So we're making coffee. I've got the trailer level. I don't have the trailer pointed down like that, to get the sun. Because I'm cooking, I want a level table. But the fan just kicked on the inverter. We're bringing in still 4 amps of solar. Coffee pot, 632 watts. So, yeah, not too bad. And this little coffee pot works good. The only thing is we like 2 cups, regular cups of coffee. And this thing right here only makes 2 cups. So I'll have to make one more batch of coffee. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll probably get the eggs going on the Jackery while I make coffee, or vice versa. Make eggs on that device, and I'll start the second pot of coffee on that, so we can do both at the same time instead of waiting, because I only got a 1,000 watt inverter. I can't do both at the same time. Okay, if you want to know what all this commotion is, this dog is obsessed with cows. She's petrified of them. If she gets up close to them and one of them kind of walks toward it, it'll run all the way back down from up there down to here. But if they get up there where they're almost coming down the road here, she can't stop. She will bark at them. I tell her to stop it, but a cow dog, somehow she thinks she knows she's supposed to be a cow dog. She don't know what she's supposed to do with the cows, but she loves barking at them. Oh my gosh. Middle of the night, barking at them. Morning. If you pull her into the truck here, the 95 Mitsubishi Mighty Max with the 85 horsepower tow package. If I put her in here and put her head up towards the top of the bed, then she doesn't see him and she won't bark. There's Lady Friend. Let's go over here, see what Lady Friend's up to. She's got her jammies on. She says she's really worried. Waves it to the people. All right, that's it. But this is how we've been rolling the last 2 days, and been having a great time out here. But we're really got the solar chuck wagon just a chooching this morning. Back to you guys. On a day like this, you got a dog barking. But look at that, you got the cow parade. I mean, we didn't ask for this kind of excitement while we're out here camping. But yeah, we got the cows put on a nice parade for us. Isn't that nice of them? And then this idiot dog right here, just barking at him.
Because 2 cows got left behind. Two
cows got left behind, and if you can see them up there in between the trees, they're just walking along. But my gosh, look at that! Look, just for me and Deb, just a nice cow parade. on a fine morning of camping with the solar chuck wagon. I tell you what, this is living, people. All right, we got the omelet going here. Got egg, onions, salt, slap your mama sauce, just to give it a little bite to it. And I'm gonna add the cheese, and she should be ready to close up here in a second. All right, at 9 o'clock, the sun is just up there. Beautiful day. We're making tons of power. I had it leaning on the front of the truck, but now I just threw it down flat. We're looking really good on power. The jackery is already back up to 98%, and it's only 9 o'clock, so that'll top off here soon. Refrigerators, 38 degrees. It ain't running right now, but got the refrigerator on that jackery over there. This system, we're doing good, man. I'm making so much power, guys. I'm already up to 13.7 amps. So you take 13.4, the voltage, times it by the 13.7 amps, and that'll tell you what my 370 watt panel is getting. Not at optimal, looking at the sun. Still the trailer's slanted, aiming at the sun, but it could be up a lot higher to get max out of that panel. But to be honest with you, you don't want to be charging really over about 15 amps. You could charge up to like 20 amps on that battery, but you're better off around 10-15 amps charging the battery, and that's right where I'm sitting right now. So what was our voltage? 13.4. Yeah, it was overcasty yesterday, and I was topped out by 12:30. I guarantee you another hour, probably by 10, I should be all tapped out on both the jackery and my other system. So running two systems, I can make it on that one, the big panel up there and everything, but running two systems, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be even close to running out of power. So yeah, beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, perfect day for a solar chuck wagon. Well, boys and girls, I want to thank you for coming and watching the solar chuck wagon and its review and first maiden voyage. I'll be adding on to it some more later on, and yeah, if anybody has anything, I would like to add a permanent system maybe in the toolbox. So anybody have any good advice on some equipment that they want me to load in the front, I'd be interested to hear in the comments down below. What company should I go with? Maybe there's some companies out there that sell batteries, inverters, and solar charge controllers. All three things. Heck, maybe build it all with one company, or should I go with a whole bunch of different companies? Let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned. More chuck wagon videos to come, and some more camping. And if I do any upgrades to the trailer, I'm going to beef it up a little bit wobbly, but it held together just fine. But I didn't like the way it was swaying just a little bit, so I'm going to beef that up, and I'll get another video out to you. I want to thank you all for stopping by and watching this beautiful bean footage, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Catch Two Old People on a Couch every Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. They do a live show. It's about current events. They try to make the news a little bit funnier. So go check them out. Well, it's this channel right here. If you like this, check them out. And check them out at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on Saturday. Well, that's it. Back to you guys. I hope you're having a lovely day. And catch you on the next one.